This time on Rad Rat Comics, we're opening up quite a few packages, including a pretty heavy early Silver Age key. Let's do it. Welcome back to Rad Rat Comics, where you find me uncharacteristically hairless rat, because I had a shaving accident. Tried to turn my guard down one, and I turned it down like a whole gear, so it went down from like 12 to 1 instead of 12 to 11. But anyway, we've got some packages. This is the one I'm most excited about. Well, there is the big one at the end. I pre-recorded that though. So as for today, I'm most excited about this guy right here, which is a figure of some sort. Let's see what. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I was scared for a minute. It is Scarlet Spider. One of my favorite Spider-Man characters and versions. I was scared though because I opened it up this way and the first thing I saw was this. I was like, well, I mean, that's cool, but that's not what I ordered. So yeah, let's get into this. So Scarlet Spider was big. Well, the clone stories and everything were coming out in the mid-90s when I was buying comics. And I just thought he looked so cool. I was, like the plain old boring Spider-Man. Hold on, this is going to be loud. Let me pause. Yeah, so like you have the old Spider-Man who's dressed like it's the 60s, then you got the cool new modern 90s version. Nothing in here except for the base. On the other side, you've got the man himself, Scarlet Spider. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I wouldn't have minded a more action pose than him just kind of standing there. But they don't make a ton of Scarlet Spider stuff. So when I saw this was up for pre-order. I bought it like 6 months ago. I had to have it. So look at like all the detail in his pants with the stitching and all that kind of stuff. With his loose hoodie and his extra web cartridges. He's got them all strapped around him because in the 90s you had to have lots of pockets. No one ever uses their pockets or explains what's in them, but everyone had pockets. He's even got pockets on his ankles. Super cool. Let me put him on his base. All right, he clicks in there because he's got some pegs in his feet. Very nice. Now I'm going to display this next to his first appearance, which is in Web of the Spider-Man 118, which I've got right here in a 9.8 because he is one of my favorite characters, so I had to have that. There we go, get that whole thing in frame there. So I'm going to display these two together. I think that's kind of a cool thing to do, like have a statue next to the actual comic that it's based on. The statue looks cooler because of all the extra detail, but like, there we go. Let me preview what this might look like on my shelf. I'm running out of shelves. I need to either get rid of stuff or get more shelves. I'm probably going to get more shelves. But yeah, there's my little shrine to Scarlet Spider. I'm going to set that up somewhere. Next up, we have got an individual comic sent media mail, which I don't think is legal. Like a comic is media, but it's not like, it's for books, But anyway, it's not packed very well, but they did write, "Do not bend" down there. So, I'm sure it came perfect. I don't remember what this one is exactly. I've been getting into collecting a couple of different things. Pretty sure I know what category it's in, but I don't know what's in here for sure. Okay, we got some loose, beat-up cardboard in between here. Not very strong. I mean, look at it. That's not protecting anything. That's in rough shape to start with. Okay, get rid of those. And what did I buy? Supergirl. Hey, this is Adventure Comics 401. So yeah, I've been collecting the Supergirl stuff from the Bronze Age. There's a few that are in the Adventure Comics run, and then it split off into its own volume. I did a video on the first comic in that volume. You can check that out right there. I think I'm not done with that yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be done by the time this is up. So yeah, I've been collecting those. I've been trying to buy in lots because these aren't that expensive, but when you're paying shipping every single time, that's what kills you. But yeah, happy to have this one. Next up, we've got, I'm pretty sure, an actual comic mailer, but again, sent media mail on a really weird label, like printed sideways like that. I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure that's also illegal, but I don't mind breaking the law as long as I don't get in trouble for it, you know? Like, if you're going to send me something and you're going to get billed extra for it, fine. I'd rather you didn't, but it doesn't really affect me that much. Okay. Okay, how am I supposed to open this thing? I got into it. Gemini mailer, reused. Lots of extra tape on it. What's inside but Supergirl? This is another Adventure Comics, I believe. Yes, Adventure number 406. Next up, Supergirl. This is also Adventure Comics 408. I don't remember if this is... I didn't know if these were all Adventure or if some were mixed. Nope, Adventure Comics 411. Yeah, so lots of Supergirl. Gonna rebag and board these. And yeah, so next up, you're gonna see me regrow a beard real quick because I filmed this part already, and I'm gonna show you the last thing. And lastly, we've got this. A slab, a pretty serious one from Reese Comics, or RRC as they put on their label, which I appreciate. They don't say that they're a rare comic when it shows up at your door. I just had to go to the post office to get this because they pulled the thing where, like, my front door is about 15 feet that way. You can almost see it in the video. And they did the thing where instead of knocking or ringing the doorbell or anything, they just filled out that little slip that says, hey, you got to come get it at the post office. So that was annoying, but luckily it was there and they were still open and all that. So let's jump into this. I was about to say that Reese Comics is probably my favorite online store until I opened this and all the packing peanuts started falling out. It's one of the only places I've bought from multiple times because I do like it, but I hate this. I feel like I got pranked with all that. Now we've got this. Big, thick, tons of bubble wrap. Okay, we're finally at the innermost layer. Oh, I can maybe slide it right out. Okay, I'm going to do this just off camera so I can do the big reveal for you. This is basically one of my grails. One of the big things I wanted this year. I feel like I settled a little bit on this one, but I feel like the prices are starting to go up on all this stuff, so I'm in kind of a rush. But what I got here is Green Lantern number 1. Yes, it's in a 1.8, which is not great. I would have liked one a little bit better. This is all on this bag is really bad shape. Let me make sure the slab is still good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the slab. So it does have a detached front cover, which I really wanted. There we go. I'm trying to find a non-glare spot. I really wanted one that was super clean, like not high grade, but like really honest, you know, not like a 4 except for this one really bad thing that makes it lower. But I did end up settling for that. You know what? You can't really even see a spine split through a slab anyway, so this actually looks pretty nice. Someone wrote number 1 really harshly there with a pen, but yeah, there it is, my Green Lantern number 1 from 1960. Very happy to have this. The big problem with this one, which you may notice, is that there's a clown on it. Like, really? I wish the cover for Green Lantern number 1, a big collectible, this is going to be valuable for years, if they did something better than a clown on the cover. Like, I kind of hate it, but it is Green Lantern 1. So it's like, if it also looked cool, feels like a really cool action shot of Green Lantern or something like that, then it probably would be worth more than it is. So gotta take the good with the bad. But yeah, cross this one off the list. My list of stuff I still need is still a front and back sheet of paper for slabs anyway. But yeah, there we go. That's what the back looks like. By the way, I don't know if I showed that. That's it for now. I might not buy anything too big in the near future, but stay tuned anyway, and you'll definitely see some more out of me soon. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.